Bonjour mes amis! So today I would like to share with you about magnetite and crystals present in the brain and how they relate to intuition and the pineal gland. It is such a vast subject, right? So I'm just gonna try to get straight to the point. So within the brain we have magnetite. Magnetite is the most magnetic of Earth's naturally occurring minerals. So basically the magnetite is attracted to magnets, is attracted to electromagnetic fields, attracted to the electromagnetic field of the Earth. But also, when magnetite is properly activated, it becomes a magnet and can stay as such permanently. Guys, we have that within our brain. All animals have that within their brain, and it is how animals like birds and whales can orient themselves and migrate through such long distances, because the magnetite that they have inside their brain is literally helping them detect the electromagnetic field of the Earth. We have that also. It's amazing. I think it's so cool. Also present in the brain, and especially in the pineal gland, we have crystals. And all of these crystals are stacked in a certain way. And these crystals have a property called piezoelectric property. I'm not sure I said that right, but basically that property, as well as being a transductor, allow those crystals, when activated, to shine light and to connect us again to electromagnetic fields that we have around us. So all of this together, I think, is just mind-blowing to know. It's like we are physically wired to be intuitive. We are physically wired to be able to orient ourselves on the planet. When I think about all the great discoveries before, like people who would orient themselves, like, coming to first, people arriving in New Zealand, like starting to travel, like, of course they would orient themselves by the sky and stuff like that, but they were also connected from their brain to the Earth electromagnetic field. They most likely were functioning as well from their intuition. When we know that we can activate the crystals and the magnetite to help amplify the power that resides intrinsically within those elements, it can have a tremendous effect on boosting and opening our intuition. And it's actually science. And I love that, because I've been working as a psychic for over 10 years. I've been learning about intuition for over 20 years. That's my jazz. I absolutely love it. I love geeking about it. But all of these new science, people continue studying those things. Like, science is amazing because, it is actually bringing so much more clarity about the process that I have kind of felt intuitively. I remember once I was completely lost in Italy with a friend. We lost the group and we had to spend the night. I had just my talks on me and a towel, no wallet, nothing, no shit, guys. I was 18. I wasn't even scared, my friend had a bit of cash and we found a place to sleep and we had a drink and I just slept in my dogs and I was just like, oh, whatever. The day after, we took a train. That's the only thing we knew. Take a train to that point, and then we were supposed to find a group. We had no phones back then. There was no reception, nothing. We had no idea where to go, and I had this knowledge inside of me. I know where to go. We just need to find a taxi and I will show the way. I had been only once ever in a car taking me from that point to the other point. Half an hour of car driving in the freaking mountains in northern Italy. Completely, out there. And you know what? We found a cab. you know, I sat in the cab at the front and was like, that way, that way, that way, that way. And we arrived here and everybody was like, how did you find us? Like, how is this even possible? And honestly, like, this is the most mind-blowing, you know, memory I have with me finding my way like this. But now that I've got this knowledge, I'm like, my magnetite was active. And it's kind of, I had done it once. And so like my body found it, my intuition found it, I found a way. And this is what I want you to understand, is that we have all of that residing within us, but if we don't activate those systems, it is dormant. We do not have full access to it. This is what like science is trying to unlock now, is how to have full access to that. Well, for me, having full access to that is first learning about it and then practicing it and trusting it. And this is why I dedicate a lot of my time to learn about it and to transmit it to others, to teach it to others, and to use my intuition to help others ascend to new timelines of reality, to get to know themselves better and the amazing world we live in. So cool. So continue learning, educate yourself, and always draw your learning within your body. Observe how it feels, observe how it resonates. And if, like me at the moment, you lighten up, you're like, oh my God, like this, light bulb, most likely it means that you are activating these systems that are dormant within you. Like we have all of these codes, all of these activations, all of these brain function, all of these body function, all of these energetic body functions that are there ready to be fully activated. And they can be fully activated with knowledge, but also with practice, with trust, with intuition. We're sharing knowledge. This is how we activate our systems. So if you like it, join me on Thursday. I'm gonna have like a 19 minutes on mastermind on the pineal gland. So I'll share all that I know about it, all that I have learned through like 20 years of studying this and personal experience as a psychic. But most of all, we have the awesome Actuarians joining in, and they will give full-on activation of the pineal gland. And I can't wait to be activated with you, because I have already received activation. But there is no such thing as a dead end, right? There is always more to learn, always more to activate, always more to go like yay, so exciting. So yes, join me on Thursday the 7th of May at 7 p.m. New Zealand time. You can have all the details to register and claim your seat on my website, sandrines.com. I hope to see you there. It's completely free, so join me. Why not? Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.